Okay, welcome back to Wizardry 7. Last time we sort of got started, learning the ropes of the UI and stuff, and importing our party from Wizardry 6. And we came here on a spaceship. We got slurped up by this villainous-looking guy known as Dark Savant, who sent us to this planet to try and find the Astral Domine, which apparently has also infinite power and will oppose the other infinite power artifact from the last game. But unlike the last game, there's a lot of factions here that are vying for this thing. And we're not really allied with, like, any of them. We're sort of allied with the Trang, like these weird bug people that work for Dark Savant, but they probably don't like us much either. So, that's that. Alright, anyways. We are in the town of Nictalin. And I have my auto map. So we're all good. And we want to go west, I guess. Sort of. Here. Prang Empire Tactical Depot. No, that's probably not it. High Chamber, this is it. An encounter. You are the ones the Watchers have spoken of. Hajen Trang is ready to receive you. Good. A large assemblage of Trang stand guard in the corner of the room, carefully observing your every move. One of them motions to the door, pointing 3 hands and a claw. Clearly, he wants you to step through the door. You got it. Burial Chamber. You are surrounded on both sides by dozens of the twitching Tarangs, ready to strike should you make the slightest wrong move. To the north lies a small window, and 13 dozen paws, claws, and appendages point the way. Stepping up to the window, you peer into it. See nothing, you wait. Very slowly, a large bulbous brown mass draws up to the other side of the bars, and amidst a spewel of drool and foam begins to speak in a deep roar of cackles and spit. Shh! I am Hajen Trang. I do not trust you. But you might be useful to the Trang Empire. First, a test. I shall send you to Shritis with a message. Tell him Hajen says to strike. We shall see what you are made of. Go now. The Anthracax shall deliver you to him. If you survive. The obese brown slug slowly slithers back from the window, leaving you to ponder the message. Alright. Sure. Thankfully, they have a shortcut to Shritis' residence in New City. Provide the message to Shritis as Hajen asked. Leave this building to enter New City. The surrounding hordes of Tarangs move to one side as you step forward, a symphony of crusty limbs pointing towards the door to the west. Anthracax. Okay. Pull lever. Pulling the lever, a low-pitched hum fills your ears, and a faint blue glow bathes the room, and then the cobalt light disappears. The room invokes a rather queasy sense of dread, as deposits of an icky brown substance covering the walls and floor suggest the thought of some kind of weird alien habitat. In the corner of the room, you spy a huge foaming brown mass as it begins to move in your direction. From out of the shadows, a menacing spider-like creature approaches you and hisses, I am Shritis Trang. Standing 9 feet tall, limbs twice the girth of any other terang. Brown cobweb, so thick. Okay, it's moving too fast. Hot fetid spew which drools from his mouth makes his threatening disposition even more ominous. He hisses again. Be quick about you, humans. I do not play games. Genra has sent you to me? Strike? Genra has sent. Yes. Then take heed, little pups. The Terang Empire has claimed this world as its purlieu, and any outsiders meddling in our affairs. If a Genra Terang wishes to test your merits, I will oblige, but cross us and the full force of the Terang Empire will ring down upon your clammy little heads. What word has Genra Terang for Shritus? Strike. To strike! Does he wish your heads devoured by the great Shritus Terang? Ha ha ha! Fear not, disgusting humans. It is the fat bellies of the nosy Unpani toads we would purge from our territories. They bring their fierce guns and machines to bear against all who oppose them, but they fear the mighty Terang Empire, yes! Even with all their firepower, they cannot prevail against us. The Watchers must sense a momentary weakness in their defenses, and the wise Hajen Ra is determined now is the time to let them feel the vengeful claw of the Terang. Perhaps Hajen Ra has seen within you a power to assist us. Would you partake of my vengeance upon the cow-bellied Umpani? Yes. So Hajen Ra may have chosen shrewdly after all. He is wise, perhaps too wise. You are to seek out the savage Umpani tracker, Rodan Lewarks, and destroy him. Around his neck hangs the gold medallion of his dead father. Bring the medallion to me, and you shall reap the rewards befitting proven allies of the Terang Empire. Do not return to me until Lewarks lies a festering carcass. I go to sever the head of the Umpani, the simpering pig, General Yamo. Wow. When dealing with an unpredictable and dangerous power, each moment becomes an exacting test, as if the boundary between reward and crucifixion lay upon the keen edge of a sword's blade. In the battlefield, such experiences are commonplace, but how much more deadly when this contest lies within innocuous surroundings and the wars are fought with words. It is with a sense of relief, then, that you watch as the great monstrous spider thing known as Shrutus Terang gathers his forces and exits the chamber, off on his crusade of assassination, hissing orders to those who follow in his putrescent wake, oblivious any longer to your lingering presence in the house. Now it is for you to decide your next course of action. Okay. Are we going to kill this guy or not? Irrelevant, because for now we're going to the tomb of Rasepratep. So we go out into property of Terang Empire, entry strictly forbidden. So this is New City we're in now. And I have maps of all the locations in the game, of which there's quite a few. And this city is, I mean, sizable. There's a lot of little things. There's a lot of NPCs. There's a lot of, like, locked doors, chests, or little random encounters you can get into. Well, or non-random encounters. It looks scary. So I want to figure out how to leave. Oh, Rodan Lewarks is in town. Okay, so I'm here. Okay, I think I know where I am. Yep, I know where I am. And, I'm trying to get to the tomb. Recommend turning left, follow the pathway, then turn right to leave through the west gate. Okay. Which could be this, but I don't... Do we think it's that? No, it's not that. Keep going. There's a cold dullness to the town of New City. As you pause and listen to the howl of the wind whistling through the alleyways of the city, you can almost hear faint whispers from behind the drawn shuttered windows and the clatter of footsteps underneath the rustle of scattering leaves, as if some dark cloud had descended upon the place, choking from it the sparkle of life that perhaps it once possessed. Oh, shit. Oh, God, we're fighting? Savant, I work for your boss! Okay, they have... The guards have 25 health, the trooper has 45 health. We might be able to win this. fuck it. We're going to try to win this. So we're going to have our melee go against the trooper. We'll have Artemis cast blades. Fairly hefty. And, oh, I think I have to select it here. That makes a lot more sense now. We'll have Glinda fight the trooper. Tinker. Probably Fireball. Yeah, we'll do Whipping Rocks as well. Good. Hit. Crit. Oh, insta-kill. Awesome. Oh, hitting Tinker. 17 damage. Boom, boom. Miss. Yeah, Tinker's got some work to do. Why are they targeting Tinker all the time? Okay, well now we can just beat the shit out of them. They should be pretty weak. Good. Good. Fuck, Tinker's gonna die! Why are they targeting Tinker? They killed Tinker! What the fuck? Why they exclusively targeted the back line? The farthest in the rear. Why would that happen? I guess maybe that's just how they're... if they have reach weapons, they're gonna go for the weakest target, and that is by far Tinker. Fuck, I have to reload. Okay, so we're just gonna... terminate game. Damn, I was feeling confident about that. Alright, well, slightly easier one. Well, same thing. We can't guarantee Mook's gonna get a lucky crit again. We'll just repeat our usual steps. Let's try Fireball this time. Fireball fizzled. Yeah, it didn't work out as well. Yeah, we're missing, like, all our multiple attacks per round, you know, all that fun stuff. And apparently there's, like, this whole miss rating thing that I didn't quite understand. It's never displayed or anything. Like, your level determines a lot of factors, basically, that it doesn't even tell you about. Fuck, man, we are struggling to kill anything. Getting a lot of no penetration. Look at all this no penetration, even though I'm thrusting. Fuck me, I can't kill a single thing. They all have like 1 health left. Come on. There we go, finally. There we go. Jesus. Yeah, no penetration. Killing me. Tinker fucking die. God damn it. What the hell? No, I have to reload. No, don't. Fuck. I mean, yeah, I really should have imported my weapons from the last game. And it almost makes me want to go back and redo that. Because it's like, what did I really get out of importing? Not much. I mean, we're level 5, but I feel like a joke regardless. I think I gotta bless. We need blesses. Can't handle this. Web them up. Great. Unaffected. Unaffected. A lot of unaffected. This game seems a lot harder at the start than 6 did. There we go. We got one. We got one. Nice. Almost there. This one fight. It's not even like a boss battle or anything. Then they thought I thought they were pretty easy. Got him. All right. Tinker leveled up. Increased piety, stamina, hit points, skill bonus. Get a new spell. Watch bells, huh? Or you take missile shield. It's probably pretty good. They mentioned that several times in the walkthrough. Let me look at missile shield. Missile shield. Makes the air thicker around the party, protects against all projectile weapons. All projectile weapons. Thought they implied that it also helps against, like, projectile spells. But maybe not. It's also... Yeah, Shrill Sound is just an AoE damage. Stink Bomb causes damage and nausea. Damage plus nausea could be decent. Only targets 3 enemies no matter what. What does nausea do exactly? Nauseated character may choke and gag instead of performing a desired action. 25% chance each round to gag helplessly, and minus 25% miss chance, and minus 4 evasion AC. Which is kind of good, man. Maybe we go for Stink Bomb. Alright, fuck it. We go for Stink Bomb. Okay, we're gonna save here. We're gonna rest to get rid of this paralysis. Nope, we're good. Okay, so we're leaving. Okay, and then from here... Defeat the guards, then follow the path west. Ratkin will ambush your party, but you should be able to deal with them, especially if your bard brought the poet's lute and angel's tongue along. Great. Forest grows thick along the roadway here. Perfect place for ambush! Oh, 6 Ratkin bandits. They all have 13 health. It's pretty simple. Probably just blade them up. Should we try... Actually, fuck it. I want to try Stink Bomb. Okay, we nauseated half of them, did a little bit of damage. It's a power level 1 spell. It's not going to be amazing. Okay, yeah, they seem like kind of jabronis, but if I was level 1, this would probably be a lot harder. Still missing up a fucking storm. Jesus. Yes, just launch a fucking fireball. It'll probably kill most of them. Boom. 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 They seem a little hardier than I thought. Yeah, okay. But you are a mage. This is sort of what you do, is just cast spells. Boom. Getting there. These fights take a while, man. Almost. Eventually, we will be killing machines. I assure you. Got him. 600 XP, 7 darts. We'll leave that. Leave. Okay. Turn south at the first intersection. Here it is. Oh, okay. The acrid smell of staleness bites your nostrils as you enter the rank and dusty chamber, and you surmise that this area was abandoned quite some time ago. Other than the occasional soft pitter-patter of little scampering feet, you hear nothing at all, which breaks the gloomy silence. Okay. So we are in the tomb of Rasetep. We bring up a fun map of this place. Oh, it's such a gorgeous little map. I love it. Okay. Where did I start? I have no idea. And now I'm at a 4-way intersection. Where the hell did I start? No, not there. The 4-way intersection. I don't even see this anywhere. This map doesn't seem to align at all. I mean, I see... No? Okay, well, let's just go in a direction, I guess. We'll figure it out. 3 bugs. They each have 6 health. Boom. Boom. Easy. Oh. Okay, that... I think I know where I am. So if I go here... Oh, God. Model cruds. Fireball. Boom, 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 boom. Easy. Yeah, this is definitely a level 1 kind of dungeon. In the corner, you spot a pile of old rotted rags lying in a heap. Searching. Sifting through the rags, you uncover the remains of whatever it was that was wearing the clothing, now turned to rot. Just as you start to turn away from the well-decayed corpse, you spy an old worn parchment still clutched within its bony fingers. Found one parchment. Alright, Mangg will take it, I guess. Parchment. Read. The old parchment reads, if you don't want to lose it, cover it with Paluk's. Paluk's Armory, mail and fine leathers located in New City. Alright. So that was useless. That's good to know. Now, the rest of this is going to be nothing. Okay, then this way is to level 2, apparently. And this way... Oh, no. Okay, I got it. No, I'm with it. I'm with it. I have figured out where I am. That's not an intersection. I thought it was an intersection. It's not. Let me try my instruments again. You really should be able to use this shit. Yeah, there it worked. Okay, so my music skill is just not very good. Awesome. Okay, so we can just level that up and then still use... Still use instruments. Good. Alright. There's a button here. Press button. And we get some blackbirds. Everything has like 3 health. Of course, you gotta hit stuff still. Got it. Got it. Okay, chest. It says it's a level 2 trap. Contains some potions and gold. We will give it a shot here. So we're gonna open. We're going to disarm. Tinker. What? Okay, no, that was, I'm gonna ditch all this. That was not satisfying. I want to figure out how this works. Let me Google. Wizardry 7. Okay, here's a Google Groups discussion from 1996. Click on the lock symbol, choose a spell, choose pick lock, scroll through the traps on inspect. The asterisk means it is in the question at best. What? Click and hold the inspect button. This will give you a display. There's a trap component not in the chest. Asterisk means it is. Question mark means you don't know. Look at your trap list. Each trap is a grid like this. This is the order of disarming. The trap you're viewing had this notation. You need to disarm its second button in the first row, then the third button in the bottom row, last in the first row. Okay, let me find a more modern discussion of how to disarm. When you can tell what one is, it gets an asterisk. When you can tell what it is not, it gets an underscore. When you can't tell either way, it gets a question mark. Once you have some information, scroll down a list of possible trap types until the diagram matches as well as possible the known elements, then click them in the sequence given by the numbers. Okay, well, we'll just give this another try here. So, disarm, tinker. And we're gonna hold this down. Okay, so we don't know anything. So it could be any of these. It's probably magic sparks, which means we'd click this button and then this button, and we disarm it. Got it. Okay. We'll learn more as we go. Then we get a bunch of potions. So we'll just divvy it up. I don't know, man. Just divvy it up. Divvy it up across the whole party. Perfect. Alright, next we're gonna go south. And there is a fountain here. Once we deal with these cruds. Approaching the trickling fountain, you are pleasantly surprised to find that its water still runs fresh and sweet. Refreshing. Refreshing. Refreshing, refreshing, refreshing. Okay, yes, it's just heals everything. It's just the perfect fountain. It's very slow for some reason. I don't know why it needs to be this slow to recover. But it does. Okay, excellent. Continuing on. An encounter. Really wish there was just a button that was just like the default. Like an auto fight or something. You know, because it's just like it worked to just spam enter very quickly. But yeah, I don't think there is anything. No, I mean, not that I can see or anything. Yeah, no button. No button is gonna work. Alright, fuck. I gotta click constantly. And then it fucking make me do it a second time just for shits and giggles. Okay. There's nothing over in that room, but here's another button. The air inside this secreted passage is drier than you would have suspected, an indication that it has remained undiscovered for many years. An encounter with blackbirds. Let's try and put them to sleep. they're not all dead. Okay, there we go. We got the last one. Excellent. Disarm. Tinker. Inspect. No idea, so we'll just go with magic sparks again. Oops. Magic sparks. Damage, damage, damage. But we found a sword, armor. Okay. Linda's the key person. Do I want to reload that? Probably, because I don't think we leveled up Skullduggery at all from doing so. Even though I did get a sword, and I'm kind of happy with the sword. Oh no, the sword and mail are always going to be in there. Alright. Then we'll just reload. Try this again. Disarm, tinker, inspect. Okay, so this tells us that it definitely does not have the lower right symbol in it. 100% does not have the lower right symbol. So you know then that it's definitely not Guardian. Okay, but we are pretty certain it's Magic Sparks, so... Damn it! I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get this. Fuck! Didn't even have a chance. There you go. So you know it's definitely not that, well, it definitely is the lower left symbol. Definitely not the one next to it. So that tells us that we know then it's Magic Sparks, which we already knew. But, yeah, we just can't seem to disarm it. We can't seem to get it. But that's how that system works, which is good enough. I think it's fine. It's good. Oh, now it's different. Now we know that it's the one in the second space there, which tells us that it's going to be poison darts. It was poison darts. It changed. We still failed. But interesting. Yeah, I like it. I can dig it. We'll get it eventually. I'm very determined. We want to level up Skullduggery naturally. Au naturel. Okay, so we know it's not Magic Sparks. We'll go with Poison Darts again. It was Poison Darts. We failed yet again. We're gonna do it. We're gonna sit here as long as it takes. Fuck! It's not about the damage or anything. We can just easily heal that at the fountain. It's entirely about leveling up Skullduggery. She is quite bad at it, as you can tell. Alright, so it's not that, it's not that, which probably it's Magic Sparks. It was Magic Sparks. And not seem to do it. Well, you know, it certainly does come to a question of how much time do I want to... How much of your time do I want to waste here? I guess I could pause the video until I get it. I might do that. We might do that. I'm determined myself to get it. I don't have to make you suffer. Alright, I'll pause the video. Okay. Took a while, but we got it. I began to worry that it wasn't ever going to be possible, but it is. It was. We got it. We're good. Alright, so... Armor and sword to Mangg. Keys to Glinda. So on and so forth. Let's save right away on that. So we have unidentified swords. And I cannot assay it. I wonder what assaying is based on. Let's see. Identifying in items. Okay, so we might actually use the identify spell. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Does anyone have... Somebody has identify. Artemis probably has identify. Identify. Cast. Sword. Failure! Oh shit, this thing's crazy high end. Okay, I'm gonna blow 216 points. There it is. Tarnished Sword. Damage 1 to 5, -1. Special attacks, none. Well, this seems garbage ass bullshit. Is this the worst sword in the game? Yes. Tarnished. Identified with artifact skill 20, identify spell power 2. Okay, so it is not a random chance. You have to have this certain power spell cast. Or the artifact skill. Okay, so this is definitely different than 6. Wizardry is probably going to be used. Yeah, needless to say, this is a pretty shitty ass sword. Also has -1 initiative. Okay. The weapon in the chest is useless, but the armor might be decent for a fighter as it has -4 AC. Okay. Well, I don't have armor, so I guess I'll wear it. Done. Done and done. Well, we may as well map out the whole place and get into as many fights as possible, because we like that. Easy. Good. Alright, that's that. And we have keys now. So we can go here to where this is. And you have a key. Let's use the non-numbered one. Use? No? Oh, wait, we probably have to... Never mind. This? No. Okay, then use this? No. What say you? Use the old gate key to open it. That's what it says. But you can't do it. Pretty sure this is... Use. Oh. Use. Got it. Save. Okay, a couple bugs. Boom, done. And going down to level 2 now. Let's look at that sweet map again. Alright. Not much on this floor except for the end. It's kind of a big winding path and a bunch of random encounters, I'm sure. Or not so random encounters. So that's a trap. Well, not a trap, but dead end. Okay. No, not north. I mean, the XP here is pretty shit, so I don't really want to fight all this stuff. I don't need to map out the whole damn place. Stag Weevils putting up a little bit more of a fight. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Putting up a little bit of a fight. Level 1, this would be substantial. But we have been through much. And if some stag weevils and birds don't bother us a whole lot. Killed Dracula and a black dragon, for God's sake. Horror of Rossepratep. You pause for a moment to reflect upon the wisdom of disturbing whatever it is that might be beyond this gate. We'll find out. A sudden flash of fire rises from the sconces along the wall as you enter the chamber. Dancing in the flicker of their candlelight, you watch as a shadowy form emerges from the depths of the pool. Rossepratep, 39 health, 4 blackbirds. Let's go ham on Rossepratep. Artemis, however, is going to cast Blades. Let's just go for broke. Kill them all in one shot. Let's go with... I don't think he's going to go to sleep, to be honest. Let's just go for Make Wounds, like a 12. And then Tinker, let's have you use the Angel's Tongue. Huh! Crit! Okay, never mind. Encounter over. That was easy. Hit him in the foot and he died instantly. The skeleton ghoul now splintered into hundreds of tiny bones. You nonetheless feel uneasy about the mystical chamber and could almost swear the little ivory fragments were slowly itching their way back into the pool. I saved and I got into a fight with some more birds. Mangg drowned. We all drown. It's that deep of a pool? Are you out of your mind? Alright, never mind, I guess. Demonic force appeared. This chest is going to be even harder, isn't it? The level 3 chest. No way I'm getting that open. The other one was level 2. Blah, 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 blah. Dispel Undead could win that fight as well. You need at least 10 points in swimming for each person or they'll drown, so don't touch the water. It's a good idea to start putting points into swimming as you level until you have at least 10, as crossing water will be needed later. Okay. A lot of shit. And I wish I could just leave this screen, but you have to handle all the items. Okay, so we gotta put 10 points into swimming for everybody or they'll drown. It's good to know. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting this open. Yeah, I mean, I can keep trying, but it is slow to retry. Alright, let's just assume it's always Guardian and we don't need to try and inspect it. But if I can't even inspect it without it going off, it's like a 0% chance I'm going to be able to disarm it. Yeah. Should I just live with it and be fine? Okay. I guess we'll be fine. So this chest contains 150 to 200 gold, an amulet of life, a random book, potion, reagent, scroll, and stick. Okay. take it, I guess. Re-entering the chamber, you note that most of the bone fragments have disappeared. Uh-oh. As you start to leave the crypt, you deliberately step out of your way to grind a small remaining finger chip into the floor. Okay. That is the first dungeon of the game. Very simple. Very much like level 1 D&D kind of dungeon. Like, not a good level 1 D&D dungeon. I mean, don't run something like this if you're gonna run D&D. Because this is incredibly linear. And it was entirely combat with practically no puzzles of any kind. So don't run this dungeon exactly as is, but this concept, you know. We out of there, baby. Okay, what's next? Breathing the fresh air of Guardia, you'll likely be ready to enter your first settlement. I recommend one last pit stop before visiting New City, if you didn't import. I did import. Oh yeah, I should go back to that fountain. That is a good point. Why would I not? Slowly but surely. Okay, now we're good. Yes. Do I want to go to this pit stop? Not really. I mean, it's fine, but not really. Alright, so we're gonna go back to New City, I guess. An encounter with 6 Danes. Alright, you asked for it. Didn't put any to sleep. Slowed. Alright. We might need some AoE here, as usual. Oh. No, now we're slaughtering. Got him. Some more scrolls. Entering New City. Okay. Inside New City, explore everything, make friends, and buy better equipment. Be careful if you encounter Savant troopers, as they resist sleep, making them dangerous to fight. The Dane in the southwest corner can also be frustrating at a low level. The temple area has extremely dangerous monks for low-level people, so expect a good fight if you encounter them while still green around the gills. Just be sure to save frequently, especially before entering buildings. Some NPCs randomly walk around the world, so if you encounter one, try to make a friend, but don't anger it, as they will tell their friends about you. Wow. Form truces if your diplomacy is high enough, or ignore them if it isn't. I first go to Palux to get some new armor. He obtains new items over time, but the base stock will replenish every time you leave and enter the building. Alright, yes, we want to go to the armory, for sure. So let's go to, new city map. The shop. Palooks. There it is. It's pretty close by. We gotta go here. Palooks Armory. Naked wooden dummies, which once carried various suits of armor, stand barren in random disarray about the shop. A few old ratted garments of mail and leather droop lifelessly from the walls. It is hardly an enticing display. A poster above the door proclaims, "If you don't want to lose it, cover it with Palooks." The floor is unswept, covered with the footprints of many recent visitors, and a well-worn path leads into the back. Suddenly, a stout-looking creature appears from behind one of the empty dummies and charges to meet you. Orc, I am Palook, armor of New City. This is your lucky day. I have a few remaining pieces which I am sure can be easily fitted to suit your needs, Snortle. Sorry, I don't have more to offer right now, but it seems everyone is preparing for war. Truce. Truce? Bang? Peace? Mangg enters negotiations, appears reserved. He attacks. What? What? Was I supposed to bribe the shopkeeper? What the fuck? Well, I don't think we're gonna win this fight, because they seem kind of tough, and I don't know why I'd want to win this fight in the first place. Oh, he instantly died. Ow. Oh, they both fell asleep, though. That's pretty powerful. Maybe I can win, but I don't think I really want to. This seems like a good reload opportunity. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, I'm glad I one-shot the guy, but no. Well, that is the last thing I expected. To walk into a shopkeeper and he's like, "Hey, it's your lucky day. I have things to sell you." And then you talk to him and he's like, "Wait a minute, you're a fuckface and I'm gonna kill you now." Now I lost my way. I think I went too far north. Oh, and we're fighting 6 exclamation point Ratkin bandits. Spam the loot over and over. Hey, Glinda leveled up. Nice, nice, nice skill bonus. Okay, yeah, definitely pole and staff. And then here we want to put points into swimming. And then more points into theology, I suppose. Charm, cure lesser condition, dispel undead, enchanted blade. Oh, enchanted blade is always good to have. Let's try this again, huh? know what else I would push other than truce. And that's, I mean... Team's karma plays a big role in NPC interactions. Every NPC has certain attitude values towards a party member. This varies between your characters and relies heavily on karma. I thought Mangg had pretty good karma. I don't know what it is, but I guess truce, yeah. Truce, Mangg. Peace, right? Comes angry and attacks. What the fuck? Alright, we'll just restart that. What the hell? It's so weird. Why is that how it works? I mean, I guess I could bribe him, but what sort of fucking universe is this where I have to bribe the shopkeeper to do business with him? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just like crapshoot, I guess. He looks pleased. There you go. So now we can. Now he's happy with us. Wild. Okay, well, we want to trade, I suppose. Sell. Do we have anything to sell? Got some potions. Lore? Why? I haven't heard a thing. Okay. I don't know what kind of potions these are. Do I want to just sell random potions? Will he buy random potions? Does that give us a clue as to what they are? 127 gold pieces. That probably... I mean, they're probably not amazing, right? Okay, fine. I'll just sell them. Lock. He's got the Amulet of Life, which has Resurrect, which is... I assume it's going to be like Wizardry 6, where we never need it because we always reload. And it still is shitty. So I guess we'll sell it for 2,000 bucks. And sell potions for 300. Sell a scroll for 450. We got a lot of money now. Okay. I need the dagger. Don't need the sword. He'll buy it. Scroll. Random potion. Sure. Got some random powder. You know, I don't tend to use this kind of stuff. So, you know, get off my back. Not like it's selling for much anyways. 625 for my reagent. Why would I care about a reagent? Is it just a miscellaneous item, or is it I don't know, really. Didn't really say anything in the walkthrough. I don't know. Fuck it. Whatever it is, it can be replaced. Now, a book could be valuable. We probably want to keep that. Alright, let's have Mangg look at his stuff. Various clothing, leather, auberg, leather cuirass, quilt leggings. The problem is, I don't know what I have, and if it's better. Now let me just real quick bring up the Cosmic Forge. Because here I can bring up my characters. And I think I can bring up, yeah, their inventory and stuff, and I can actually see. So, like, he does not have pants on. From the looks of it. So Mangg benefits from wearing pants. Probably the quilt leggings he could throw on. So we will buy the quilt leggings. Okay. Now, Mook, I think, has a lot more stuff on. Go over to Mook. He's got the helmet, the upper body, the gauntlets, sandals. So he also does not have pants on. That could be something to consider. If we want to go for suede, he can't use suede pants. He can't use any of these. And he doesn't need armor, so he gets nothing. Locke doesn't really wear anything. Yeah, that's nothing. Artemis, I think, is largely covered. Maybe he could use a helm. No, he has a wizard's cone. And he has sandals on, so nothing for you. Glinda. Bye. What is Glinda missing? She's got the helmet, the upper body. She doesn't have shoes. She doesn't have shoes. So I guess buy sandals. I mean, yeah, she probably benefits. The suede doublet she's wearing is -3 AC. So I would imagine this stuff is... This cuirass is probably better. And then, of course, Tinker can't use jack shit for dick. She can wear the skull cap and the upper robes. She does not have a hat on, so I guess we'll buy her the skull cap. Here we go. Isn't that exciting? She's got that equipped. That equipped. That equipped. That equipped. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. Well, that was that. Be sure to ask him for information. If you explored the city, you may have encountered a prisoner asking for help. Asking the armor about it will reveal the Savant Guards have captured a Gorn officer. He'll be helpful if you want to make an ally of the Gorn. Add that to your to-do list while in the city. If you explored the city, you may have encountered a prisoner asking for help. Is that something that could happen? I mean, I guess I'm supposed to just go around the city and poke around and talk to people and stuff. So, sure. May as well explore the whole city, right? Forbidden Zone. 2 vivid emblems, one red and one black, have been attached to the door, the significance of which is not clear. Constabulary, restricted area. Vivid red emblem has been attached to the door, the significance of which is not clear. Right. Psst, get me out of here. Who are you? Nothing. Get me out of here. There's nobody. I can't help you, dude. Nothing there. Yeah, I don't know. Inside the constabulary, a host of the elite savant guardians stand ready for battle. Moving swiftly, silently, and with perfect precision, they assume a massive attack formation. Well, that seems a little, hasty on your part, guys. Oh yeah, I mean, we're definitely dead. Definitely have to reload. Shockingly, it didn't do that much. Fucking Artemis fizzling all the time. Pisses me off, man. I'm trying. Now they're out of reach. They're resistant to sleep, apparently, so I don't got much. I guess let's try and put down the troopers with mental attacks. And Glinda... Do you even have any decent spells? Enchanted Blade we could throw out there. Tinker. Whipping Rocks. Nice. Okay, probably another Whipping Rocks will do it there, so maybe we should just focus on this other pack. Still try to mental attack the others. Let's do it. Fucking Artemis fizzling non-stop. Oh yeah, we're killing them. The troopers are coming up again. I'm happy to oblige, I suppose. Did I bless? I don't know. Guess I can bless. Let's go for a stink bomb. Didn't do much. Surprise of no one. Artemis has nothing left, so I guess he'll just be swinging at stuff. Along with Glinda, but Tinker still has more spells, more whipping rocks. Oh, Locke died. Well, that ended it. Yeah, just went on a bit too long. Too many guys. Oh well. We were doing pretty well. But yeah. Oh well. Yeah, so it's kind of like, it reminds me of the old school Elder Scrolls games where you just, or I guess like Might and Magic 3, to be honest. We're just walking around a town is not necessarily safe for you at all. Yeah, there you go. 8 Gorn Spearmen I have to fight here. I mean, they're fairly weak, I imagine. 11 health each. 9, 10, 11 health. So, not too bad. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Could be pretty simple at this point. Boom. Nice. Running away like little bitch asses. Can we ever land any hits in this game? Jesus. It's really like the worst part of D&D. Just Manifest here, where you just swing constantly and never hit anything. It's never exciting. Don't make games like that. It's not fun. Artemis leveled up, increased into 20. Skill bonus, good, good, good. You gotta get swimming up to snuff. But otherwise, more Theosophy. Psionic Fire. Okay, let me see some of these spells here. So watch, confusion. That could be something. Don't shit on confusion. Blast the targets with confusing thoughts to prevent them from acting the unexpected behavior. Level 1 affects 2 enemies for 2 rounds. Level 2 is 3 enemies for 2 to 4 rounds. Level 3 is 4 enemies for 2 to 6 rounds. I mean, it sounds alright, but we do have a lot of stuff like that. Watch bells attempts to awaken any ally asleep or unconscious. Okay, okay. What else do we got? Knock knock. Heal wounds. Psionic fires. I don't know if we're gonna get much fire stuff though. Is psionic fire that good to just... At level 1, it's 1 to 8 damage to 3 enemies. Which is probably slightly above average for oh no, this is a level 2 spell. But yeah, power level 1. Yeah, I mean, it's... I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't think that it's worth it. I'd probably lean towards... I like focusing a bit more. So maybe confusion. Or maybe it would be handy to have knock knock in case we can't open anything. Which, knowing Tinker, we probably can't open shit. Because this can also disarm traps. But go for confusion. It's fine. Oh, we learned another spell right away. Wow, 2 spells. Okay, well then I guess that kind of settles it. Let's go for knock knock. Another spell. Wow, all the spells coming in all at once. Now I'm not so sure. I'll grab heal wounds. Tinker leveled up. Okay, okay. We gotta put points into swimming, even though she can fly. Don't question it. New mage spell. Well, getting more air points might not be bad. But also more fire points would be good for fireball. I guess let's take fire shield. There you go. Alright, my cats are all bugging me, so I'm gonna end here. This is a massive game. We know that I'm not going to show it all on camera, and I don't want to show it all on camera. So I'm gonna have to play some myself. I'd rather not do the thing where I do like the start of the game and then pick it up at the end of the game. I'd like to do something in the middle. But yeah, I think I need to spend some time getting more acquainted with the systems of the game and exploring new city, discovering diplomacy and stuff like that. It is a big game. It is a very big game. At this point, I would say I'm tentatively quite excited to keep playing. You know, it does seem to have a little bit of jank, like that shopkeeper that's like, hey, here, you come into my shop. Yes, look what I have. And then you talk to him and he's like, fuck your face. I'm going to call my buddy over. I'm going to beat the shit out of you. And it's like, what the hell, man? I was just trying to be nice. I don't know. So yeah, but I mean, the idea of this big expansive world with all these kind of factions operating within it, and you can, you know, like trying to make friends and allies with groups of them and pissing off other groups. I mean, it seems like this might be a pretty replayable game, which is cool. I'm not as certain about my party. And at this point, I almost am tempted to just start a fresh game. I know they recommend always to import if you can, but it's like, oh boy, I don't know. This party's a little iffy. I'm not quite sure what I would all change. I think it's just part of being low level, but I'm not that low level. We're level like 5 and 6 now. I just feel like I miss a fuck ton, but maybe that's just how the game is. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep playing. We'll see. For now, though, my name is Mangg. Game watching has been Wizardry 7, and I'll see you fine folks in the next part.